Hi, it's Mum, aka Kylie Mort, reporting live on our adventures as we journey on site and online around Australia. Now, hold on to your hats, folks, because this story starts with a surprise, and let's just say nothing in my family is ever predictable. So, when my brother messaged me saying, "Where are you now?" it wasn't all that unbelievable to think he would pack his entire family into the ute and drive 1,100 kilometres for a long weekend. It had been 82 days since we left Benalla when we pulled into the NRMA Forster Tuncurry Holiday Park. And little did the kids know, there was a familiar little surprise waiting for them. Can you imagine the look on their faces? Bewilderment and excitement as they started exclaiming, "Your brother is here! Uncle Rod is here!" Needless to say, this holiday park scored very high on the children's ratings. Not only did they have their cousins to play with for the 6 nights, but Uncle Rod, well, he does tend to spoil them rotten. It's all about the children when it comes to Uncle Rod. There was a lot of swapping in and swapping out that week. The two older kids now had 3 younger cousins to run amok with. Lady Jane Bingley was joined by Colin and the new puppy, Lily. The Morts were also staying in a cabin, while the supreme dream team of Melbourne tried desperately to fix the warranty issues that have been plaguing us for 6 months now. And Tom was swapped out on the second night and didn't return. The weather wasn't perfect, but it was hot enough for the thermostats of the young ones to go into overdrive. And the highlight for the cousins? The water slide, of course. For Mum, it was the adults only heated lap pool. And for us adults reconnecting, the free coffee vouchers at the park's cafe were a welcome retreat. Though, yes, the children eventually found us. Eventually. Now, let's talk about the good bits. NRMA Forster Tuncurry Holiday Park is a fantastic little oasis. It has an on-site cafe, food trucks, 2 boat ramps, and a lovely little boardwalk along its foreshore. Multiple pools, a water park, best suited for little ones, and the pelicans. They were super friendly. It's like a little island of convenience and relaxation. The cabins were well set up, and it was a great place to work for someone like me who comes equipped with her own Wi-Fi and desk for working online. But here's the thing, the not-so-good bits. If you like long walks along the beach, this wasn't the best location. The waterway at the park was beautiful but short. To actually go for a walk, you needed to walk along roads in a pretty ugly part of town that had no footpaths. It felt like a gated holiday park tucked away in a lower socio-economic area. Once you walked for 20 or 30 minutes, there was a slightly upmarket part of town. But honestly, there wasn't much to see or do. The beach was dirty, the sea baths were grubby, and although the facilities had been worked on, the public area was accessed through a cloud of cigarette smoke surrounding some local loiterers. Now, let's move on to family ratings. Pre-teen boy, a solid 9.9 out of 10. He loved reconnecting and having fun with cousins, didn't want to leave the gorgeous oasis of the park other than to be spoilt rotten with chocolate, ice cream, and all the treats Uncle Rod always brings. Teen girl, 9.8 out of 10. Just like her little brother, she super enjoyed the love and attention of the family, and of course, the extravagant, expensive presents Uncle Rod lavished on her. Dad, 8 for the quick look around before he went AWOL, so no deep rating here. Mum, I absolutely loved the NRMA Forster Tuncurry Holiday Park. It had everything one could desire, which was good because the actual town surrounding it, not something I'd come back to visit. A huge shout out to the amazing dedication of Uncle Rod, who drove his entire family, dogs and all, up to meet us for a spur-of-the-moment getaway. Thank you so much, and we can't wait for the next visit. You might need a plane trip next time, who knows? And everyone else, have you got some great tips for us or places you'd recommend? Follow us on site and online around Australia on Facebook for all the photos, or Instagram for the TLDR version, or subscribe to YouTube to get the notifications. Alternatively, did you want to hear all the juicy gossip about what can and does go wrong with custom-built caravans? I've got the scoop. Contact me directly. We have plenty of time to share all we know as we wander along. Because to be honest, regardless of the very questionable purchases, ratings, and all that stuff, we are really just living the dream.